lifestyle, and then you feel if the book is supporting your lifestyle, basically what you need to do is fix yourself. If the word of Yahweh is not supporting your lifestyle, what you need to do is fix yourself.
The scripture will make your experiences come to life more, and you will actually learn more from them.
Right, this is Sirach 20 and verse 5. It says, there is one that keepeth silence and is found wise, and another by much babbling become hateful. Some man holdeth his tongue because he had not to answer, and some keepeth silence, knowing his time. A wise man will hold his tongue till he see opportunity, but a babbler and a fool will regard no time. Alright? Yeah. You see? And he trying to say that a man that trying to speak is not a fool. That constantly trying to speak and not listening is not a fool. But according to the scripture, he is a fool. Because it fits in the characteristics of what? You see? It says, he that useth many words shall be abhorred, and he that talketh to himself, authority therein shall be hated.
Let me explain what's happening there. Left hand, you know, these are the angels of YAHWAH Calling. You understand? So, what they do, bring to make manifest. You understand? Bring to make manifest. He was, he didn't even know he back him in front of the man, even a prophet and your friend. You see? Right? Fulfill. Right? See, this is show that Yahweh is worthy to be praised and feared. Don't fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Remember scripture say, every word goes side judgment. I foolish will begin the judgment. Yeah, precept. There's Ecclesiastes chapter 11 and verse 12. Rejoice, O young man, in thy youth, and let not thy heart climb thee in those days of thy youth, and walk in the way of thy heart, and in the sight of thy eyes, but no doubt but no doubt that for all these things the power shall bring thee into judgment. Wherefore remove sorrow from thy heart, and put away evil from thy flesh. For childhood and youth are vanity. So most I say everything bring everything to judgment. Now you never escape whenever it's good or whenever it's evil.
You know, just touching on a dream. Right? Sirach 34 and 1.
I was not even asking them.
Yeah, this is one. It says, the hopes of a man void of understanding are vain and false, and dreams lift up fools. Right? Because I know we taking in the head that he's a prophet of the Most High. You know, because he had some mystical dream. You know, so he now all lifted up. You see? Trying to overtalk brothers, trying to teach brothers. But surely if you ask, what is the name of the Most High, you're going to say Jehovah, Yahweh, or some other BS.
You gotta say Yahweh.
Or whatever. You see? Like, you know? Verse 2, it says, whoso regarded dreams is like him that catcheth a shadow and following after the wind. You know, because you can't catch a shadow. All right? And how long you gonna follow after a whip? You see? But you can't catch it. So you know you're gonna be running in circles looking for things that aren't there.
Yep.
You see? It says the vision of dreams is the resemblance of one thing to another, even as the likeness of a face to a face. Alright, and going back to his dream, and like Ak was saying, in the dream, he could probably had seen he conversing with the men. Alright? But he misinterpreted what it is or the resemblance of it. Because it could be that he was supposed to be listening to these men teaching him. Alright? But because he not humble enough, to forego his whole 70 years of knowledge and this and that,
The hard
and humble, alright, he gonna miss it. You see?
like the brother was mentioning his Songs of Solomon, right? When he says, I go out as thou seeing my soul. Love it. Exactly, because if people here, this way exactly what you would have done after that dream. But he maybe had he must see the dream, he just had a deja vu exactly the dream. He come here for both of them. You see?
Yeah. Continue, and it says, the wisdom, the vision of dreams is the resemblance of one thing to another, even as the likeness of a face to a face. Of an unclean thing, what can be cleansed? And from that which is false, what truth can come? Verse 5 says, divination and soothsayings and dreams are vain, and the art fancieth as a woman's art in travail. If they be not sent from the Most High in thy visitation, set not thy heart upon them. For dreams have deceived many, and they have failed that put their trust in them. Alright, a man that constantly putting his trust in dreams, hey, them dreams gonna fail you, because not all of them dreams gonna be sent from the Most High. Alright? And if it's not sent from the Most High, don't set your heart on it. So how you gonna know what is sent from the Most High? Is if it line up with the scriptures. Alright? If the dreaming line up with the scriptures, then don't set your heart on it. It's not from the Most High. You see? Why do you think a lot of these pastors in the church, doing what they're doing? Alright, they had some dream that they were supposed to go and preach. Or some grandmother come and tell them that, hey, you're gonna be a preacher's son, or something and something. And now they're running with that falsehood. You see? And many other examples.
A lot of precept. Right? It's Psalm Solomon chapter 5, reading from verse 1. It says, actually read from verse 2. It says here, I sleep, but my heart is wicked. It is the voice of my beloved that knocketh, saying, open to me. My sister, my love, my dove, my undefiled, for my head is filled with dew. So this is talking about wisdom. Describing as without wisdom thy sister. You understand? And the love. And basically going back to Yahawah, the love of Yahweh. So basically the wisdom of this world is to be at sleep. Alright? But just to make the analogy of him dreaming, he is dreaming in a dream. You see? He is dreaming in a dream. Just jumping around here to make certain points, right? It says, I have put off my coat. So I was jumping verse 5. It says, I arose up to open to my beloved, and my hands dropped with myrrh, and my fingers with sweat smelling myrrh. Upon the handles of the lock, I opened to my beloved, but my beloved had withdrawn himself and was gone, my soul failed. When he spake, I sought him, but I could not find him. I called him, but he gave me no answer. Verse 7. So watchmen that went about the city found me. They smote me. They wounded me. The keepers of the walls took away my veil from me. Say, hey, we were smoting him. We were beating this man and trying to even take the veil off from him. But hey, he was fighting against us to keep the veil off. You see, that's why you could not understand or hear this word. Alright?
Yeah, precept.
Stitch. Yeah, just stitching to the right side. Sirach 20:1, it says, there is a reproof that is not comely, and again some man holdeth his tongue, and he is wise. Alright? Reproof is not always going to be comely. Alright? And when we was bringing out the scripture, hey, the scripture saying these are the characteristics of a fool, and you offended. Oh, you're calling me a fool. I'm not gonna die. Alright? But no, there's the scripture saying a reproof is not always comely. And there's what the scripture talking about there. He was being smitten. Alright? And what's being offended is your flesh. You know, that wicked part to you is what being offended at the correction or at the reproof. You see? Yeah, it's like
Yeah, this is 1 Timothy 4 and verse 11. It says, these things I command and teach. Let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of the believers, right? And basically, what he was doing, he was despising our youth, right? You know, trying to say that, you know, he got so much years on us, so we should listen to him, you know? And we don't have a problem listening to you, right? Because some of the things that he was saying was on point, but at the same time, we get a job to do, and he got to respect our, you know, our occupation.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's the thing. We even the things that he had correct, the ones that he had incorrect, we were teaching.
Yeah,
that's basically what we are trying to do and to help him. All right. Because even if you want to admit what I have to say, right? I'll tell you two of us here. Who is the sheep and who is the voice? The scripture called the men of the Lord, the watchmen, the voice of the Most High. All right, we out in the gardens, you know, to even give warning to these people that are trying to sanctify themselves behind the tree.
Yeah, can.
You see, and basically what he was here doing, he was basically sanctifying himself behind the tree, eating up those unclean meat and stuff like that. Going back to the wisdom, African brothers, or what you really doing? Or sick, or I already healed because I had to. Okay, the scripture says physician heal thyself. But scripture also talk about the false physician. You see? Hey, you got to
There's 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 6. Humble yourself therefore under the mighty hand of Yahweh, that he might exalt you in due time. But you don't want humble, you just want humble. Push up yourself and show, hey, I age man, I get wisdom.
yeah. It's like we're supposed to show respect to person because he's the only one stop here. Bro, we speaking to the four corners of the earth. We speaking out to the wind. Watch. The scripture says, right? I accept heaven and earth before thee. Choose wisdom that choose life that ye may live. When we speak out to the earth itself has manifested against the unbelievers, against the ones that don't want to listen, against the ones that don't want to hear.
Yeah. Bro.
Yeah.
Alright? So at the end of the day, we out there, we watchmen. The reason why we speak and to read this word is to get your blood off our hands. We are commanded to preach. Yeah.
There's Acts chapter 18 and verse 3. They say, and say, very well, I say unto you, except ye become converted and become a little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. Whosoever therefore shall humble himself as a little child, the same is great in the kingdom of heaven. And whosoever shall receive one such little child in my name receiveth me.
Exactly. It would say, that's why even in scripture says, all things will shall become new. You can't be here to come into looking seeking for repentance and all you old age of folly. You understand? And your whole life of wickedness, you still holding on to saying, hey, you are going all the time you were on the earth to do wickedness. That was the time to become a fool, to learn again.
That's right.
This is the point where you start over. This is the point of birth. Right?
So you say, before you want to be a teacher, you gotta let someone teach you.
That's the principle.
And when you watch, he get no beard, nothing. You know, shine.
Like, yeah. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 11. Say, when I was a child, I speak as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I become man, I put away childish things. Right? So you ain't supposed to come telling me about your 70 years wisdom you got of this world. It means that you put away nothing. You're still going along with the world.
Exactly. But he's still speaking as a child. Right? The scripture says to even Yahushua say, hey, I speaking unto you earthly things that you didn't understand. How you want me to mention unto you heavenly things? How you can get them? You see? But he's still forcing it because of our age. The scripture says, don't throw new wine into old bottles. You want to burst? Then Beijing say, you burst.
Yeah, this is Sirach chapter 3 verse 18. It says, the greater thou art, the more humble thyself, and thou shalt find favor before Yahweh. For many are in high place and of renown, but mysteries are revealed unto the meek. You see? So if you truly is a great man, alright, the more you ought to be humble. Alright? It says, for the power of Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai is great, and he's honored of the Lord. Alright? So, humility is key. Regardless of age and status, humility is key. See?
Super simple.
There's on Sirach chapter 25 and verse 1. In these three things I was beautified and stood up beauty, both before Yahweh and man. The unity of brother, the love of neighbor, a man and his wife that agree together.
Now this is exactly it. We out here breaking out this thing with truth because basically we see on by trying to do this break your phone. You understand? Now when we were coming out here, we were preaching about the adultery and so on, the little incident over there. Alright? And well, basically the men around that see he and the woman struggling, they beat the man, put in the car, so basically for take him to the station.
Yeah, and this the same weak, fucking effeminate, bitch nigga vibe that going on in this system.
This is the system.
All right? Ain't none of them, judge a situation right. You see, because the woman got about our business, and nobody ain't get time about why the woman and the man are this couple. You see, no men are being forced to become gentlemen, soft men, malakos, the Greek word for effeminate. All right. Don't talk to your woman this week. Don't touch women. Don't this. Don't that. No, we don't say, hey, beat your woman or nothing like that. All right, but understand that there's a way in order to judge a situation. The scriptures say, understand thou before thou rebuke. All right, and then none of them took the time to understand the situation. Now they put him on in the car. Obviously, it's to take him to the station.
They basically used the pegs on the fence to destroy the phone. He was hitting the phone on the screen and it started light up. Alright? But the thing is, she was yelling, dancing in distress and things because, hey, wherever it is, right? The scripture says a wicked woman is giving out giving a portion to a wicked man. Alright? So they ain't we business. That's the judgment of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. Right. And just to show manifestation of this word. But yet still the judgment of this world is one-sided. It's feminine.
Yeah.
Alright? Because before you even ask any question, the first thing the guy do was run up to the man and start throwing punches. The man threw a back punch, everybody banky.
Yeah. And the thing is though, they had no business, getting in between a woman and her man, or I should say a man and his woman.
The thing is, that's true.
Because, so like, right? A week from now, they're back together. A week from now, she on the morning. So,
yeah. That's what I'm saying. The scripture says the wicked woman is giving us portion to a wicked man, right? The whole situation there was getting out of hand, so yeah, they had to intervene. Because what? The scriptures even mention that a man that's born of a woman is full of trouble. He couldn't even control his emotion. He's swinging at she, and she couldn't even control his emotion, but she's swinging at he. You see? But the thing is, because, hey, as a wise man, in this game, I would say I don't collect my slap on back. You see it? But hey, this is how this world is. You see, his action wasn't wise because he was a man without wisdom.
Well, also remember to write that the scriptures say that jealousy is the rage of a man.
A rage of a man.
Alright? Now, we don't know this situation, but according to the scripture, hey, there are certain things that will get a man in a state where he ain't thinking straight.
Lose it. Yeah.
Alright? And so, and one of them is, when his woman commit adultery. You see? So we don't know. We just say, referencing the scriptures.
Yeah, so man, that's Proverbs 6, right? It says in 33, it says, and this is going back to the opening lesson, all right? It says there, it says 32, it says, but whosoever commits adultery with a woman, lacketh understanding. So the man that actually a man committed adultery with a woman, is if the woman is already taken or married. Now this is the sin that throwing the punches, he even understand going on. Alright? Oh, the man over the road in the grave.
Yeah. He property get damaged in the scuffle and all.
Alright, so anyways, going on. It says, but whosoever committed adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. But he that doeth it destroy his own soul. A wound and dishonor shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away. For jealousy is the rage of a man, therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance. He will not regard any ransom, neither will he rest content, though thou givest him gift. Come on. So there's enough to even make a man a rage. Alright? You even bring this man, yo, go on, and shake gold, and this man still coming after you. See? Alright, so basically, you know, up today's lesson was edifying. You know, just a quick reminder too. The Apostle Dabar put out the decree, right? And even in the decree, but it is known in Israel, it's according to scripture. It's zero tolerance for any form of adultery. Alright? You know, sitting with another man's wife, teaching another man's wife. You see? And for you sisters too. Alright? With that, we want to give our praises to Yahawah,
Yahweh, Yahweh,
you know, double honors to the elders and the apostles, GMS, salutations to you brothers who's pushing this truth. You know, keep on pushing. And destruction to this kingdom, destruction to America. You know, Ahbad Babal.
Ahbad Babal.
Ahbad Babal.
Ahbad Babal.
Ahbad Babal.
Ahbad Babal.
YASHARALA.
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 Shalom.